alright, Dick Swinger Elite, Hammerhead here from my underwater fucking shark base. So I've received an alert that Warhound's mic is dog shite in this episode. If you've got pussies for ears, feel free to skip this one as the problem is fixed for the next upcoming. Otherwise, we've got a great one in store for you this time. Keep it swinging.
Death Metal Dick Swinger! Death Metal Dick Swingers! Death Metal Dick Swingers! DMDS!
Cruel Force are, or were, a 4-piece band from Germany, and today we're reviewing Rise of Satanic Might from 2010, which is their first full-length released on Heavy Forces Records. Sorry.
I first read that as when I was looking them up on the metal, and I've brushed past it and I thought it said Heavy Fitness Records, and I was like, based. But,
They wouldn't have to do any Fit Lads challenges, would they? Just completely
exactly.
Why did I pick this? I think we were just talking about this kind of stuff last week, right? And then I wasn't sure which
came up.
We were talking about like black thrashy stuff. And I was like, let's do Vulture maybe. Yeah. Vulture or something like that.
Yeah, you did.
And then it's like, Cruel Force. We'll do Cruel Force. Yeah. So I just sort of picked it because we were talking about it. No special reason.
Valid.
And I really like it. So, and I wanted to share it with my homies.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much. It was I don't blame you for liking it. It's a good show. Their status is a bit unknown at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. I think some of them are doing other stuff.
Just a note, the album art on this, I like the iced over interpretation of Satan's Domain. It's an interesting take that you don't see often enough, I don't think. I'd also point out as well that the band members have amazing names as well.
Oh, yeah.
Teutonic Slaughter, Evil Warrior, and the icing on the cake, GG Alex. Should we get into the track by track with Witch's Curse, first of all? Which doesn't have a possessive apostrophe, but that doesn't officially exist in German, so I think we can allow that.
Forgive.
Yeah. It's creeping in, though. It's creeping in.
It starts with backtracking, so you know that it's good. Yeah. That's a sign of quality.
It's very Satanic Panic, which is topical.
Yeah. It's
that fucking initial riff, doomy, powerful, sounds evil as fuck. Got the aggressive territory shortly after that. I think it's pretty good shit. the guitar tone cuts like a buzzsaw, and the drummer seems to have lost his mind.
That's what you want from a black thrash drummer.
Yeah. The main riff and the use of the vocals is very Celtic Frost. That's just is fairly obvious, I think, and the solos is cool.
There are oohs on this album, aren't there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've made a few notes of them.
Time-stamped all the oohs.
Can you at that point put every single ooh he does right now?
I'll make an effort to do that.
At the end of the review, we'll put them all in.
Every ooh. Yeah. All right. Return to Monkey. Yeah.
Cool.
Anyone got any additional commentary on Witch's curse?
You literally took everything I was going to say, because I also thought the guitar sounded like a buzzsaw, so you took that word for word from what I was going to say.
Sick.
And then the drummer does do sugar digga diggers, which is awesome. The fill goes sugar digga digga digga, and that is epitome awesome drumming.
Nice. Yeah. You like a sugar digger digger,
mate. It's backbeat central, isn't it? It's like
yes, yeah.
And then the fill
it gets like, I think, more extreme on that front as the album goes on.
Yeah.
But
there's a double header later on in the album, which is Italian Finger Kiss.
Yeah. It's difficult to tell with the current audio quality. You're like trying to call a waiter over.
I think that's the rudest thing I've ever seen as well. Is like people.
I hate that. I hate it.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's very fucking patronising. Anyone that does that should be fucking slapped.
Isn't it just normal in Europe though?
Some country, yeah, it's a very European thing.
Yeah, I think it's just what they do over there, isn't it?
I bet it's a French thing.
Oh,
I bet it's a French thing. That sounds about right.
I remember, like, I was once dating a girl, and she did it to the barmaid. And I went, Jesus Christ, I can't believe you've done that. I can't believe you've done this. And she stopped serving her all night. She was like, no, you ain't drinking there. I was like, fine. And I just drank my beers. And I was like, I ain't buying you fuck all, love. You can go home.
You know, when you first start, like, if you first start dating someone or whatever, I think you can tell a lot about them by how they treat service staff.
Yeah.
I think it's something that's worth observing, just for the sake of, like, if they just treat them like shit, you know, it's an immediate red flag, and you just get the fuck out of there.
No. If they like, you have a meal and then you complain to them about that meal, and then they're really like, excuse me, can you sort out his meal for him? It's like, yeah, thank you, because I cannot do that myself.
That's another point. Yeah,
there's no way I could do that myself, man. Like,
when they try to speak for you, they want to be. They don't want to be a partner. They want to be a mum.
Yeah, but that's good, because I've got a mummy fetish.
Why am I not surprised?
I like to be put in a cot every night. Let's
roll up into Satanic Might. Let's do track number 2. Satanic Might.
Let's move on very quickly.
This has got the really cool guitar solo in it, isn't it? Satanic Might.
Yeah, it's I like how the solo sounds, because it's over that very thrashy riff, isn't it? Yeah. I got to say the intro riff is some cartoonishly evil sounding shit. And I don't mean that I don't mean that in a bad way. It's pretty sick.
I was calling this for riffs in these songs. It's a very pre-drink sort of band, isn't it? Like you drink it before you go out to see a band, or you listen to it and drink before you go out for a pub for the night. It's a very pre-drinky band.
I think you might need to see I understood what you meant when you said previously that a song was that would appear in a film when a stoner film or something when they all went to watch a band. But this, I feel like I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So I might need some elaboration.
When you go out, you want to go get fucked up and drink, go out to a show or something. You put this album on, and there's song by song, you can start drinking at Witch's Curse, and by the time you get to the end, you're pumped up to go out, and you're. So
it's like alcohol get hype kind of.
Yeah, to go out get fucking hammered. Maybe if you do other stuff, I'm not suggesting any of our listeners do this stuff, but the naughty no-nos, just go fast, the snow clam, nose clams.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just a go fast, you want to have a good night out. And this album and the song by song makes you want to do it. I'm just saying that now.
Right. Let's just get that out of the way.
Get that out of the way.
There's not it's not quite in this, but there's there's a kind of a use of a or something like that. It's like my man's fucking deadlifting at the recording session. Don't really know what's going on there, but
I did I did bicep curls while we were recording vocals for the EP.
Right.
It made it sound thick though when you were
fucking hell. You're hitting the peak contraction, you're like another thing is a fucking galloping riff on this one. The main riff. Sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Very cool.
It's with the drum beat behind it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then it's got the toms boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that's cool.
Very cool. Cool song. I like it. Should we go to track number 3, Forces of Hades?
Oh, that's how you say it.
What did you think
it was?
Hades.
Hades.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
No.
Fuck's sake. The man that can't read.
Forecast of Hades is what I thought it was.
Forks of Hades.
Yeah.
What I say about it is that it's obviously a pretty short song. It's the shortest one on the
Yeah.
album. It's very angry. It's insane blast beat. Riff overload. I would say I want to make an observation on that. I would say that they're good riffs, but they're not like insane earworms or anything. So I think this is where it works to just kind of bang them out one after the other.
Yeah.
But I do love the build up to the solo with the slower dramatic riffing over the blast. What do you think?
Yes, I think it's very good. I like that it's basically just a speed metal track.
Yeah.
Your point with the riffs is pretty accurate. Like,
Fair.
they're not bad riffs at all, but they're it's
fast
not like
food riffs.
It's not like the Trooper riff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You burn them. Just get them out of the way. Yeah.
But it serves its purpose well.
Yeah. This is the correct way of doing it, because if
Yeah.
they were very good riffs, it would be like, well, why have you just played that once and then moved on to another one and then that was good and then moved on to it? Like, it's you know what I mean. This is a way to do a song like this. I think just sort of mid range riff that's good but not fantastic.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Got anything on that shit, bro?
That is covered well. Like you, yeah. I'll just one thing about the drumming is it's very like as a speed metal drumming goes, that's how you want him to be, like thick backbeats, fast, and then like hitting the crashes at exactly the right moments. So yeah, that's all I have to add to it, really.
Cool.
Yeah.
Should go to track number 4, Leather and Metal.
Yes. This is one of the best tracks on the album. Absolutely fucking bangs.
I think the song title is quite spot on, pretty perfect.
Yeah.
Like it sounds like the vintage song of the album. It's like a sort of like a post lobotomy priest.
Well,
it's just got that sort of sound to it.
What do you mean, like Judas Priest with an attitude problem?
Yeah, I'll go with that.
No, because like lobotomies change your personality, right? They make...
Yes. So what I'm saying is not like priest at all. It's a priest if they can no longer urinate by themselves and have lost all sense of self.
So priest now, he's like what, 90? No, we love you, Rob Halford.
Yeah.
If you're listening, Rob, you're a legend.
Please don't die.
Jesus Christ. see you when we can actually see you on tour. Thank you.
So just want to point out, I appreciate that they always come in with like a little satisfying taster solo and then fuck off, rather than anything too long-winded. And at this point, like, it's getting repetitive to say, but riffs, bruv. good shit.
It's good shit.
I like how it starts with the riff and the sort of like the vocals kick in for just one bar, and then it goes on again, and then it kicks in fully. I like that. I think that is a well good way to start a song. And saying leather and metal and also having it as a song title is a big yes.
Yeah.
Like leather and metal, it's what we expect from a song called Leather and Metal.
It is.
Yeah, I can't argue with that solid logic, so I'm not going to.
I don't think you can.
Oh, I'll try. I'll try and fight myself over this one.
Should we go into number 5, Necromancy? So yeah,
Bathory
obviously
cover,
it's
right?
a Bathory cover.
Yeah.
Satanic majesty, tonight we sacrifice.
Not as good as the original.
Never
They added
is.
They added an which I will admit does sound pretty sick. Fits pretty well. I'm pretty sure they have a bit of a slip up on the riff immediately prior to the solo.
Hammerhead is wrong here. The original is sloppier. Versus.
Solo itself, inevitable because of the differences in production style, but I feel like it's kind of taken the soul out of it a bit. Not really. I don't really have anything else to say. I think it's probably, it's a nice gesture because obviously Bathory is a big influence. You can tell, but I think you should leave Rat Lord alone.
Love Rat Lord.
Favorite band, Rat Lord. Any thoughts?
No, not really.
It's tough to really come up with much to say for a cover.
Yeah, I don't really. I just sort of gloss over him, because it's not.
I thought it was just worth like comparing. Sometimes it's interesting. So when some bands kind of like really make a cover their own, I think like a good example of that is Reverend Bizarre cover of Dunkelheit.
I've not heard that. That sounds fucking mental.
It's very interesting. I think it's the only harsh vocals that Reverend Bizarre have ever done on a track.
I'll check that out later.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Should we go into track number 6, Death Strike?
Yep.
like feedback at the start. That's always good. And the riff again. It's like that ascending.
Hard.
Yeah. Ascending trills.
Yeah. It's I find it difficult to pinpoint one riff as a standout, but I mean I would mean that in a positive way. It is a sick song. It's very, very aggressive, Black Thrash. It's very. I know you don't necessarily like this terminology, but it's very first wave black metal sounding.
Yeah. Okay. I will accept that it sounds a bit like Sodom and.
That's it. Oh man, I was trying fucking so hard last week to like come up with who they sounded like. I was like, it is Sodom, isn't it? Is it Sodom?
Yeah.
Do they sound like Sodom? It's like,
early Sodom, not Sodom.
I thought it was Wodos. They sound like Wodos.
Wodos.
Yeah, my favourite bands are Ratlord and Wodos. Just let you know, guys.
I still love people who sew patches on upside down. They're my favourite.
What was the other one? What was the Bast one?
Le Rug.
Le Rug. Oh, fucking hell.
Didn't they see someone who had their patch on upside down?
Yeah.
So what?
Craig redesigned it so that people would stop putting it upside down because it really pissed them off. And I said I want to get the newer version and put it upside down.
Let's go on to track number 7.
Victim of
Victim
Hellfire.
of Hellfire.
This is part 1 of the double header of tracks, which kick ass.
Yeah, I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
The fucking hook in this one, fam. It's a banger.
Victim of Hellfire.
The lyrics have me dying as well. Heavy metal death.
I've never actually looked at the lyrics, so I'm going to do that now.
It's heavy metal death, victim of hellfire, metal fills the air.
Victim of Hellfire.
Also, this is the longest solo so far, but I like it a lot because it's got breaks in it, and then it keeps developing off from the previous. It's a nice approach.
It's a well structured song.
It's the longest song as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the only one that's over 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Well, it's
right.
5 minutes dead, isn't it?
Nah, 5 minutes, 1 second.
Is it 5 minutes and
Shit,
1
shit,
second?
get it fucking right.
Jesus.
Wow, that's
Jesus.
extreme.
My Lord and Saviour. I'm now Christian because I got it wrong. That's my punishment. I'm glad the next song is Queen of Heresy, so I can become a heretic again.
Like the riffs. I like the
I think I am a victim of hellfire.
What are your thoughts, Warhound, on Victory of Hellfire? You were saying something about the hook on this, I think.
Yeah, I like the riffs. They're cool, and I like the victim of hellfire.
Yeah, it's sick, innit?
Yeah.
Fucking good song.
Yeah.
The vocals stand out in this one as well, don't it? No, I think it's just because of the catch, but he sounds proper like a death metal-y black metal. I like it.
Yeah, it's very old school. And then,
Yeah.
I think we're ready to go on to Queen of Heresy.
Nice.
Fucking banger.
Banger
This
and a half.
Might be, again, the best track.
Yeah, I can agree with that. The riffs go well fucking hard, and the hook is fucking sick, man.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Bathory. She's my queen of heresy. It's fucking sick.
It's heavy metal as fuck.
Yeah. It's
Elizabeth
them
Latlord.
them two. It's a powerful combo. These two songs being next to each other.
Yeah.
Definitely got my attention.
Hell yeah.
We got any thoughts and prayers with Queen of Heresy? Anything else?
I don't think there's anything deep you can say about
Yeah,
this
I feel the same.
kind of stuff because it is what it is.
It's just a good song. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just heavy metal, and if you like it, you like it. It's not like high art.
There's nothing like really that you can add to that. Just fucking go and listen to Queen of Heresy.
Yeah. Unless Shitbag's got some deep insights into the.
Do you know the intro, the drums?
Yeah.
Fucking banging, bruv.
Nice.
Like,
Nice.
and the way that each hit, and then it's even got a shulta in it. Yep, banger, mate. And
Nice.
I like. Do you know the? I don't know how he said it, but like the riff like seems like jump, note, like jumping up and down. I like that a lot. Like that. Fucking like it. Like 2 minutes 30, it's like that. It's really cool. I like it. That's like for a riff, sort of like bounces up and down. It's like it sort of like bounces note to note. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when it leads into the solo, it's like, man, I like it a lot. He just trashes his drum kit.
No symbols left unscathed.
Yeah.
Six solo as well. Yeah.
Is this the one with the guest solo?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh no, it's on Victim of Hellfire. The guest solo is on.
Okay.
Right. That makes sense. That makes sense then, because that's the longest solo. Okay. Yeah.
It's the guy from Old apparently, and they're fucking sick as well.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Old are sick.
Interesting.
Everyone go listen to Old.
March.
I have to go and listen to Old as well.
Shall we move on to March of the Pentagram and then go listen to Old?
Yeah.
I like how it starts off with ooh.
I guess this would make thematic sense. So I feel like this is the most black metal original song on the album.
I think, yeah, if it was a little bit rawer, it would just be straight up black metal.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
If the production was a little bit shitty.
Yeah.
If it was recorded through a what's it called? The early learning microphone.
Yeah. Headset microphone.
So I will say on this, I do get the impression that they dwelt on the main riff a bit too much on this one.
Yeah, but it is black metal, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's the only time where it stands out for that reason. Like, it's the only time I got kind of bored. Bored is a harsh way of phrasing it. I wouldn't say bored. It's just not as interesting as the other tracks.
It's the only one that felt repetitive.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like you say, it is a black metal track. So
yeah, it makes sense, and I can understand. Why. It's just I think if you compare that, so look at March of the Pentagram and compare that with Forces of Hades, where it's like the complete opposite flip side of the coin.
yeah,
It's a bit of a sort of stark stylistic difference. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but just stands out a bit for me for that reason.
fair.
Anything shitbag?
Nope, nothing at all.
Time for a flashback.
Can you at that point put every single ooh he does right now?
I'll make an effort to do that.
At the end of the review, we'll put the
Yeah,
roll in.
every ooh. Yeah. All right.
Go.
Let's offer some conclusive summaries.
Yeah, I liked it.
It's satanic heavy metal, and it's cool.
Yeah.
And it would only be improved with big sunglasses.
Yes. Yeah, that's true.
One second, let me look at their band photo. They must have
They
big
don't.
sunglasses.
They don't have
no.
sunglasses.
Let's have a look.
Oh, he's got corpse paint on. I
Yeah.
thought he was wearing sunglasses. Nah, that's a minus. That's a plus a nonce. That is.
Oh, I thought he had. Yeah, I did actually assume that they had sunglasses on.
Yeah. They sound like they should be. They probably had sunglasses on when they recorded it.
Is that band picture just a complete rip of the sarcophago?
It looks like it, doesn't it?
Is it? What's the sarcophago on?
You know, the fucking. They're Brazilian, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a pretty famous picture.
Yeah, the Inri cover, that's the one. But no, it's not. It just it's just the same
not
sort
directly.
of setup. Yeah. 'Cause it's got the thing and he's got the inverted cross and everything.
Yeah.
The mausoleum behind him and the inverted cross. But yeah, okay.
Similar. Yeah. Surely there is one Cruel Force band picture where they've got
Sunglasses.
on. I'm not impressed by this. What a load of rubbish. 7 bald nonces.
Shit band. Shit
7
band,
bald
no fans.
nonces. Yeah. No Aves.
To get zero bald nonces, you have to sound like this band but with glasses.
Yeah. If you sound like this band and don't have aviators, 7 bald nonces.
What about the black shades that war metal bands wear? You know, like Blasphemy and
Valid, yeah, valid.
yeah, they're all right.
That's what the fuck are those called? It's not Wayfarers, is it?
No, they're not Wayfarers.
I broke my Ray-Ban Wayfarers yesterday as well. They fell off my head in the woods.
That's why
they didn't get axed.
Into the woods. I don't wear Ray-Bans in the woods.
It's generally like the least necessary place for glasses. Like
no, it was necessary for like the first 2 hours.
Yeah, it was quite bright. Yeah,
well, it's been pretty deforested then.
No, it's just where we were. It was like a little clearing, and the sun was sort of above us coming in, right, okay. So it was a little bright.
Fair.
But it's quite good because the path we come in when we were going for a piss and stuff, for most of the night the moon was shining down it, so we didn't need a torch. You just fucking go for a piss. It was all right.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
A piss by moonlight.
Yeah.
That's my next album name for my black metal project. Piss by moonlight.
Moonlit piss.
Should we do some bold dance ratings?
So I'll offer a quick conclusion. I just want to say that obviously Bathory is an influence. Very Celtic Frost. I even get Venom now and then, and obviously you've pointed out Wodos.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've never really thought about it before. So wondering about your thoughts on this. I wonder if, like this album, if you came out today and tried a first wave black metal sound, would you just get classed as black thrash?
Yeah. You would. You wouldn't get called black metal. Because black metal So the way, like, genre labels are retroactive, right?
Yeah.
They don't really exist at the time. Like Slayer, they called themselves death metal. I think.
Did they?
Yeah, at the time.
I didn't know that.
So these sort of things get retroactively applied.
Isn't that just based on South Park? Because Cartman said
No,
in one episode that Slayer's death metal.
No, if you look up some old flyers and stuff, Slayer from the 80s,
For
it'll
real?
say death
Oh
metal and
shit!
stuff on it. Yeah.
Oh, man, I didn't know that.
Well, The Simpsons called Judas Priest death metal.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think it's death
metal. Yeah, I know, because artist intent, I guess, doesn't really matter. I'm going to guess that Black Fresh isn't something that the band has claimed. I tried to look at interviews, but I only found one in English, and it was like the most broken English I've ever fucking read in my life. So,
is that Cruel Force?
Yeah, they seem like very just, this is music, this is what we sound like, let's just fucking have it, that's it, you know what I mean?
Let's fucking have it.
Yeah, I can respect that. Cool band, cool force.
Cool Force.
So what's your rating?
I think that because they aren't wearing any sunglasses, I think we should unironically all rate this 7 bold nonces.
What, just to send a message?
Yeah.
That only bands with sunglasses can ever get higher than.
Yeah.
I don't think I can knock it down that far.
Just do it. It's like we've just gave a glowing review. Then we give it a perfect losing score
because they didn't wear fucking sunglasses in their band photo
for the meme. You know you want to do it.
You kind of have to do it.
I'm not doing it.
We have to do it.
Don't peer pressure me.
Come on, 7 bold nonsense.
So the DMD, we're just going to edit it in so that you say 7.
You're just going to fucking CNN me.
It'll be like a blatant cut of where you've said 7 bold nonsense, and then it'll just like cut out mid next word. It'll be like, oh look, he said 7 bold nonsense.
1.5 bold nonsense.
And your unironic one is
2. 2 bold nonsense. I'll go with 2 bold nonsense.
I'm going 2. It would be 1, but the glasses knocked it down a peg.
Yeah, I was going to give it perfect score. Really. So that's a 1.5 and 2 2s, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 1.75 something like that.
No, it'll be 2.
Yeah, it averages 2.
Okay, 2 bold nonsense.
So it's 1.83. So 2 bold nonsense in total, aka 7 bold nonsense.
For not wearing shades.
Yeah.